Approximately 1,300 million people suffer from some kind of disability, which represents 16% of the global population, or, in other words, 1 in 6 of us. This fact has led us to investigate groundbreaking market opportunities, in particular with regard to the bathroom. To develop our products, we need to fulfill the following requirements. On the one hand, regarding the user requirements, we need to satisfy the following. The product must be designed for people with special needs, original, with strict safety and protective requirements, and it must have an inbuilt Internet of Things system of interconnectivity. On the other hand, the designer requirements specify that the appliance must be made up of at least 8 parts, be designed for integration, and have sensors and actuators for its functioning. Finally, it is also worth noting that the products have also to attain the following regulations. The UNE 67100, the Accessibility Law October 2014, and the Royal Decree 170/2010. With all these in mind, we have developed 3 different alternatives that will now be presented and evaluated based on a multi-criteria approach. The multi-criteria used in this case consists of 5 main sections. Firstly, safety is rated. Safety is critical for user protection and health. It has a weight of 20%. Secondly, accessibility is rated. These include how well the product caters to the specific accessibility needs of people with special needs, the simplicity of operation for these users, including setup and intuitive design. Due to the fact that this is of high priority, due to the target demographic, it has a weight of 25%. Thirdly, IoT integration is judged. Quality and variety of IoT features are taken into account. Since IoT is a core differentiator, its weight is 25%. With regards to the next section, the maintenance of the product is certainly a key aspect, since we attempt to design a product which requires as little maintenance and care as possible. However, it isn't as relevant as the previously mentioned ones. Therefore, it has a weight of 15%. And last but not least, automation. It evaluates the percentage of the process that is done automatically, and if another person is needed for the operation. Taking into account the importance of this aspect, we have given it a weight of 15%. Regarding the scoring system, all of the previous criteria are evaluated from 1 to 5. For safety, we have estimated the probability of failure and the potential harm that can be caused to the user from 1, major injury, to 5, no risk of injury. For accessibility, we have taken into account the width of the spectrum of potential users, including people without special needs, from 1, being just a concrete target user, to 5, being any kind of user. For IoT integration, we have evaluated the number of different functions present, from 1 to 5 functions. Regarding the maintenance, the products are ranked taking into account the estimated time before they need any revision. A score of 1 corresponds to revisions every 6 months, 2, every year, 3, every 2 years, 4, every 5 years, and 5, almost no revision is needed. Finally, automation is rated based on the percentage the user needs to act in order to accomplish the task the device is designed to, ranging from 1, which means the user needs to perform more than 80% of the task by themselves, 2, between 80 and 70%, 3, between 70 and 50%, 4, between 50 and 25%, and 5, less than 25% of the task. The first alternative to be evaluated is the automated shower head. It is basically an automated shower head with inbuilt rotative brush and soap dispenser with adjustable height. It is oriented to people with mobile disabilities. Regarding its IoT, the device will act as a counter for the water as well as soap used. The software will suggest ways to consume less water, and whenever the soap levels are lower than a determined threshold, it will automatically purchase more. After thorough consideration, this alternative has obtained the following results in our multi-criteria approach. 3, in safety. There is a risk of some injury due to failure. It has scored a 5 in accessibility because anyone can use it, and a 3 in maintenance because it will eventually need some, especially the brush that suffers from wear. Its score in IoT integration is 4, thanks to the 4 different features it integrates. And finally, it has scored a 4 in automation, as it has to be activated manually or by voice by the user. Weighing all these, the shower head with inbuilt soap brush has scored an outstanding 8.1 over 10. The second alternative we are evaluating is the automatic toothpaste dispenser. Leaving the toothbrush under the sensor will give the user the precise amount of toothpaste for an optimal oral hygiene. Every type of toothbrush is scanned by the sensors and stored in the memory. Resulting from careful evaluation, the toothpaste dispenser achieved the scores listed below. A 5 in safety, because there is no way it can harm the user by any means, as well as a 5 in accessibility because, as the shower head, any type of user can benefit from it. A 3 in maintenance, since due to its complex electronics and sensors it will need upkeep periodically. A 3 in IoT, being able to store all the types of toothbrushes in the market while at the same time dispensing the exact toothpaste amount according to the toothbrush type. And lastly, a 3 in automation, as the user needs to hold the toothbrush below the dispenser. All in all, the toothpaste dispenser has scored a remarkable 7.8 out of 10. Finally, our third and last option is the toilet wheelchair. This alternative consists of an opening hole from the chair's base. It contains 4 sensors in the toilet and 4 LEDs below the seat. The safety of this option presents a 4 out of 5 due to the possibility of damaging your nuts, and trust me, it hurts quite a lot. Next characteristic presented is the accessibility, which performs a 4 owing to the simplicity of operation for these users, including setup and intuitive design. Maintenance shows a 3 because the opening hole could be oxidized easily, so some special lubricant must be applied. Moving on to the IoT implementation, it has been rated with a 4. It integrates a camera that sends data to the I+D department, feedback about usability, and a guaranteed user cybersecurity, along with great user experience. The mark in automation presents a 4, thanks to the sensor system, which allows the button pressing once the user is located over the toilet. Weighing all these, the toilet wheelchair has scored a solid 7.7 over 10. Once all the alternatives have been ranked, we observe that the automated shower head is the best alternative overall. Although it is the least safe, the rest of the criteria outweigh it. Regarding the toilet wheelchair, it performs remarkably well in every category, but it is not outstanding in any of them. Considering the toothpaste dispenser, it is the most safe and accessible option, but it lacks in terms of automation and Internet of Things integration. So all in all, the automated shower head obliterates the rest of the alternatives.